Hello, Karen. I am so happy to see you today. Today, Monday, May 13th. Even though we're recording this way before, it's just, it's always wonderful to see you.
Oh, Katie, always magical to see you. I feel like when we've recorded a string of mini pods in a row, the last one, which is this one, is always the most unhinged. So I'm
Yes,
really looking forward to seeing how this goes off the rails for us.
totally. I'm feeling a little delirious right now.
I know.
So yeah, I will say that I can tell you where I'm going to be on Monday, May 13th,
Yes.
which is not naked in a hammam with my mom. Because if you missed it, listeners, just stop right now and go back to last time. Um, I will be, I will be flying from Athens to the island of Crete in Greece with Tyler to meet some friends. So that's where I'll be. I'm excited.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm obsessed with this trip and I'm so excited for you. And for whatever reason, when you said Greece this time, I immediately started thinking about Percy Jackson. Maybe it's because of the whole reality show thing, but I'm thinking, okay, what Greek goddess would you be, Katie?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I only know a few,
Okay,
but
okay.
okay, so there's Venus, right? Like that's
Mm,
one. Isn't there like Prometheus or Perseus or something with a P? I don't know.
you're killing me right now. You're killing me right now.
Is
Only because okay, so Percy Jackson, they're YA books about a kid who finds out that he's a demigod and that Apollo, no, not Apollo, oh my gosh, Poseidon is his dad.
Poseidon. Got it.
And so it's like a million different books by Rick Riordan about Greek mythology. And so
Ooh.
I know way more about it than I should.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the other one that I know is Medusa, but she is like
Oh, yeah.
a vengeful bitch, I thought. Like she's like she kills everyone. Wait, what would be what goddess would
Oh,
you be?
oh man. I asked you that question and I don't have an answer myself. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay. You could just make up a god. Is goddess.
Goddess of Zoom.
Goddess of Zoom. That sounds very Greek to me.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go. Yeah. I mean, perfect hair, perfect background. That is, yes. Have a mic in hand.
Yes, exactly.
Goddess
Mm.
of Zoom. Loving this. Okay, so in mid May, how about you? It will be a Monday. Will there be
Yes.
any excitement? I mean, hopefully it will be nice and toasty in Indy.
Ooh, I know. Well, and actually, what's funny is that, okay, May 13th will be almost exactly a year since we moved here.
Oh, oh my God. Wow, really?
I guess, yes. So the math's not exactly right. So MLB moved here to Indy May 18th, I think. And then we both moved like a week later. So like maybe 24th so. So yeah, I can't believe we've been here almost a year.
Almost a year, Karen. That is wild to me. What
It is
is
wild.
time? Wow. I like remember that vividly because we
Oh
didn't
my gosh.
record for a couple weeks. Like you were in the midst of moving, you were like wondering about a truck. Like,
Oh
wow.
my God.
What is time?
I mean, I can't believe you've been in Ben for 3 years.
I know it's bizarre. It's yeah, 3.5. Like it's gonna be 4 in October, which is crazy. Okay, so green flags and red flags. That's today's topic. This is very
Yes.
exciting.
And inspired really quickly by a conversation that we had. So an example of a red flag, if your workplace, when you are hired, has you sign an NDA.
That is a significant red flag. Why am I signing a why am I signing a red flag? Why am I signing an NDA right now? What do I how yeah. Hmm.
Right? Unless it's the NSA or like
Right.
some government contractor, why am I signing an NDA?
I mean that's a great red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think in relationships
Mhm.
there are so many red flags. Hmm. I think a red flag is if you are crying and your partner disregards you
Ooh.
or makes you feel like you shouldn't be. That might be too dark, but that seems like a red
Oh.
flag. If you're only allowed to be one way,
Mm. Yep. No, that is a giant red flag. Ooh,
giant.
yikes.
Ew.
Like I got the shudders. That gave me the ick.
Yeah.
Um, giant red flag, I feel like in relationships. And this is like in the dating, the early days. If someone is rude to wait staff,
Oh my gosh.
red flag.
Mic drop right there. I
Mm-mm.
will say that is a red flag for me uh, about anyone. It's not like, I mean, it's, oh, that is such a trigger. Oh my gosh, Karen, I cannot stand that.
Oh my gosh. I am like exceedingly polite.
Same.
And yeah, when people are just shitty, I can't. Oh my God, it makes my blood crawl.
Because I've been in the service industry
Yeah.
many, many times. And yeah, oh, that's like the ultimate red flag, actually. Like, even when I'm with like a friend, I mean, or maybe like a new friend and they're a bitch to a server or a host or truly anyone, like, or talks down to someone, it's like,
Mm-mm.
how can I get out of here fastest?
Yep. Yep. Oh yeah. Agreed.
Yes. Ooh, I was just about to say, when you're around someone and they use the word moist, but I don't actually mean that. That's totally a joke. I used to hate when people use that word. I don't actually have an allergy to that word anymore because it used to
Oh,
gross the shit
God.
out of me. Um, yeah, that's not really a red flag. That was just kidding. But yeah, I have to think.
That's a
There's
good one.
there's a lot of red flags out there. There's so many.
Oh my gosh. Um, I'm trying to think of also a green flag,
Yes.
just right at the opposite of a red flag. I love this concept. I probably saw on Instagram. Uh, I would say a green flag. This is a terrible green flag, but I have a colleague who has realized that the way that she bonds with people at work is by complaining about other people. Like, yes.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, rightfully, not like in a, well, okay, kind of sometimes in a shitty way, but in a like, yes, let us bond about our shared frustration about this situation. I feel like
totally.
that's a green flag. People that you can be like, yes,
Right, that you can just like be yourself with and not be judged.
yes.
Yes, that reminds me of my green flag, which is last night Tyler and I went on a hike with two kind of new to us friends. Their names are Becca and Crystal. They're lovely. And they, every time we hang out with them, we feel more energized. Like more, like when we leave, we're like, how is that possible? We just walked 3 miles and like we're tired and we had a long day. And even so, it's like, oh, I feel better. Like I just feel good. Like when you feel like happier leaving someone.
Uh,
How wonderful is that? That's like the ultimate green flag for me.
that is so good. And to notice that again, it's
Mhm.
so like it's so smart to be like, okay, yes, that is an experience I want to replicate.
Yes. But also it's hard to always notice it too, A, and B, it's like I often will come away from, you know, interactions with people and not feel that way. And I don't think I
Yeah.
always I don't think I always it doesn't always register for me that that's actually a red flag. You know, like
Mm,
instead I'm like, "Oh, they were having a bad day or I'm having a bad day." But it's like, "Oh, every time I see them, I'm like, I just want to crawl under my bed." Yeah,
yes,
that's a red flag to me.
that's a giant red flag.
Yeah.
Or you just remember, I feel like the kind of shitty things they've said.
Oh, big time red flag.
Yeah. 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 People saying,
Yeah. Disrespect, red flag. I will say that I have, I don't think everyone's going to agree with me on this, but if you're not an animal person, it's a red flag.
oh my God, Katie, plus 1,000. Yes.
Yeah. You don't have, I mean,
Yeah.
okay, if you have had a traumatic experience as a child with an animal, okay, obviously that is a pass. But like,
Yes.
if you're just like, oh, I fucking hate cats and dogs, yeah, bye bye. I just can't.
But, okay. Along the same vein, if you have a spicy take about Beyonce,
Oh,
red flag. I'm not, no one, listen, Brenda, I don't give a shit what you think about the album. You hated Renaissance. Good for you. Keep it
Debbie,
pushing.
exactly. Debs, just shut it. Don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. No,
Keep
you're
it. You can
outnumbered.
keep it. Oh my God. Take all of the seats. No one wants to hear what you have to say.
Yes, exactly. We are not your audience. Like this.
Oh,
Yes, if you don't like Beyonce, keep it pushing. Like that
I
is
just got nothing for you.
nope, 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 nope.
You
Nope.
are wearing a dress made of red flags.
Yes. Oh, okay. This might be a little bit polarizing, but if you, okay, I'm like nervous to say this, but like there are a few people in my neighborhood who are preparing for the November election, and by preparing, they are ordering supplies
No.
for an apocalypse and legit supplies. So they have like maybe 4 to 11 boxes or more on their from Amazon on their porch every single day, cans, water, ammunition,
Oh,
all the thing. Oh yeah, no,
oh,
it's intense. Actually, one of them recently, well, I guess it was like 6 months ago, pulled Tyler aside at like a gathering for our neighbors and was like, "Hey, I just wanted to check in to see if you wanted to also join our bunker group because we
oh,
have a lot of feelings about protecting this neighborhood when Trump is reelected." And Tyler is like the most liberal person ever and like is he's just like, I'm gonna go get a drink. Like I like he like did not know what to say. He was just like, I'm gonna and then he whispers to me like, I think we should go. I think we should go. And I was like, okay. Like, what just happened?
okay. All the alarms going off. Oh,
I know.
but
Okay.
I have to ask you this question. These are progressive preppers.
So I think they might be conservative preppers.
Oh. So,
Yeah.
oh,
Like I think they're Trumpers.
oh,
Yeah, but I can't tell. I don't know. I'm not really sure. They don't say which one they are. Like I don't know. I guess I've never heard the term progressive preppers.
yeah.
So
I mean, I just made that up.
like
I just,
Democrats that are like preparing a
yeah.
bunker. Yeah, I
Wait,
don't know.
Kate.
It's intense, Karen.
Wait, Kate. I don't. You want to talk about a mic drop? I'm rendered speechless.
I mean, this is straight up Oregon now. This is a very Oregon experience, which is this would not be the experience if we lived in Portland. Obviously, it wouldn't if we were living in San Francisco. But like because we live in the sticks, like what is it about living in the sticks where people get so scared? Like it's like, oh my gosh, like I mean, okay, I maybe my foot will be in my mouth on November 5th. Hopefully not, but like my goodness, living
Oh
in
my
fear
god.
is a red flag to me.
Oh my god. I just had this conversation today. Oh my god, we're way over. That like, yes, that fear as a motivator. If you are being driven by fear, you are almost always making the bad choice.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
exactly.
No, no.
Live in abundance. Like at least try to live in abundance. Try to like look on the bright side of things. Like there's so much to be grateful for. There's so much beauty in the world. Like yeah, it's a choice.
Nope. Join a bunker group. I will say that, oh my God, I think this was just last night. MLB, like we both happen to be up. I am sleeping better, but I'm still up in the middle of the night occasionally. And we both happen to be up. And they were like, if there was a zombie apocalypse, would you leave me and go to Tori's house at like 3 a.m.? And I was like, what?
Deep.
like,
So deep.
like apparently they had a dream that there was like some apocalyptic something happening.
Wow.
And I snuck out in the middle of the night with the cats and left them and went to Dory's.
Were you like, what?
Like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, it was a very confusing conversation. But now that I'm looking back on it, very appropriate to now knowing that there are bunker people in your neighborhood. Tori, I'll come pick you up. I'll swing by and get you. Cindy will get you. We'll come on up to Bend.
Come on up to Bend. I know some peeps with a lot of canned goods. Like this is an ammo apparently, which
Oh my
scares the
god.
crap out of me. But Oh my gosh. Deep questions at 3
Um,
a.m. I love that.
if there was zombie apocalypse. I also love the idea of like me, MLB, Tori, and Cindy rolling up to Ben trying to get into the bunker. We are who they
Yes.
are protecting against, but that's
Oh
fine.
no. You're all coming in the bunker. Well, I mean, I don't think we're invited into the bunker. Tyler has been sort of like asked, but he kind of, I mean, we left within 90 seconds of that question. So I think that the message was
Mm,
given that this is not really our vibe. So yeah, it's something.
God, wow.
Bunker peeps. Bunkerpeeps.com. No, just kidding. I don't know if that's a real thing. Probably is.
Aggressivepreppers.com. I'm gonna go buy it right now.
Right? I bet you there are thousands of Reddit threads about bunkers. I really do. Ooh. Okay, red flags and green flags. Bunkers to me is a red flag, but you know what? Depends on where you sit. It's okay. To each their own. Bunker. Yeah.
Yeah, tornado shelter. Yes, bunker. No.
No. No, I'm good on not bunker. Ooh, okay. Well, this has been really fun, Karen.
Oh,
And
great.
yeah, I really feel like red flags, green flags could be a yearly rotation for us because
Yes.
even like more like topical, like of the minute red flags and green flags, because I could get into it with political things or pop culture things.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, just the culture in general.
Yes.
Yes.
Culture
I
in general.
I agree. We will add this to the
Definitely.
list.
Absolutely. All right. Well, happy Memorial Day, everybody. And we will be back on, let's see, June 3rd. We'll see you in a few weeks.